It's time to learn about what to do should you receive an injury on the job, after business hours, or off the job. You must complete this course in its entirety to receive credit. Click Next to begin. It's important for you to follow safety standards to avoid injury. Most injuries are preventable if you follow safety standards. However, injuries can happen despite best efforts. This course will explain what to do if you are injured and describe the reporting process. What does it mean to be injured at work? It means being injured during the course of your employment. What are some common work injuries? Overexertion, contact with objects and equipment, and slips, trips, and falls. Since most injuries are preventable, there are things you can do to avoid injury. Lift and lower objects using your legs, not your back. Be aware of moving equipment. And wear personal protective equipment. Keep walking paths clear and look where you're going. If you are injured, here is the process to follow. First and most importantly, if it is an emergency, call 911 yourself or request that someone else call for you. Next, immediately report the injury to your supervisor and human resources, no matter what time of day it occurs, or have a family member, friend, or healthcare provider do so if you are unable. Do not wait to see if the injury gets worse or if the pain will just go away. If you get hurt, report it. Third, fill out a statement about the injury as soon as possible in Human Resources. This is to have a record of the injury in case there is a need to move into workers' compensation, FMLA, and so forth. The supervisor will complete a statement and then submit it to HR within 24 hours of the incident or knowledge of the incident. It's always helpful to have another account of what happened when you were injured. Next, if medical attention is needed, you will be sent to an authorized medical facility. You will need to follow the healthcare provider's instructions for medical treatment, whether that is no further treatment is needed or to continue medical care. If you are able to return to work after medical attention, a return to work form must be completed by the healthcare provider and turned in to Human Resources. You will not be cleared to work until approved by HR. If you are injured while you are off work, you should still report the injury to your supervisor and Human Resources if you will have to miss work, if you will be impaired, or will have work restrictions.